Hey guys, my name is Andre, and today I want to show you full sequence of the bar muscle up progression with the straight legs. First thing in the progression is the entry, one of the most important parts. The way how you entry will determine how much momentum you will generate during the swing and how easy your muscle up will be. The rule of thumb is start under the bar and make one step back, make a space that when you will jump towards the bar, you create a C shape and you still have a space. So the reason for that, you need to jump as high as possible to drop a little bit down before you start moving forward. So here's how it look like. You jump and then land back in the same spot. The reason for that is to learn how to engage your core and lats. It's the first phase of the elevation. So here is how it look like. Again, you jump into C and return. The second thing that you need to pay attention to, you cannot jump towards the bar and kick back, because as you can see, I'm making hollow and arch, but my torso doesn't move as much. That means I'm not creating any momentum. So we need to make sure that you go from behind the bar towards the front. And to make it sustainable, think about you have like a target slightly in front of the bar and you want to reach the full extension at that target. So you jump into hollow target and return back. Target and return back. If you will train through the target, you will learn how to be consistent. The second thing, you want to extend towards the target, but not kick back. That's a huge thing. So you extend and you propel yourself forward instead of extend and kick back. So in this case, you will propel yourself further forward. On the way back, you will get more momentum. So again, step back, jump into hollow target, and return. The second step in the progression is the C swing. So at this point, we're not only moving forward and landing behind the bar, we're trying to press on the bar, engage our core, and flex our hips to raise the legs a little bit, and we're trying to reach much higher than we were doing during the regular swing. So jump, hollow, and back into target, and then land. So you learn how to press on the bar with the straight arms. So next in the progression, we'll need to learn how to raise your legs while you going behind the bar. So in this case, I like to use toes to bar exercise. However, I'm not a big fan of the toes to bar when your shoulders go behind the bar a lot, but in this case, this is what we're looking for. So we start behind the bar, jump, and trying to propel as far as possible to reach with your toes to the bar. You will learn how to engage your core raise your feet to create an angle to generate power with your hips. So next in the progression will be high pull. So in this case, we'll raising the legs up and initiate the hip extension, trying to reach high but not necessarily all the way to the bar. So here is how it looks like. And return. So the whole idea of this drill is to continue work on straight arm pressing on the bar and engaging your core. Most common mistakes on these is like people calling it hips to bar. This is not hips to bar. This is bar towards your hips. Because if you think about hips to bar, most likely you'll be doing this. As you can see, I just leveled myself, but the chances to get over the bar, right, 0, because I'm at the mechanical disadvantage where I have no leverage to propel myself over the bar. So one more time, the right execution. You start from behind the bar, jump into hollow, extend at the target and propel yourself forward. And then land back. Next in this progression, one of the hardest parts is the high pull-up. I believe that this exercise is even harder than muscle up itself. However, I like to work on it because you train your arms press on the bar to the end, without any cheating, without pulling earlier than you need to. You train your core to hold that pressure to the end. If you'll be able to reach with your mid-thighs to the bar with your shoulders above the bar, then I promise you're not gonna be having any troubles with the muscle ups. So here is how it looks like. We start behind the bar, same rules. To the target, raise your feet to your chest level, extend your hips, press on the bar very, very hard. Once you master this, most likely that you be able to do a kipping bar muscle up. So let's go from the beginning, put the puzzle together. Step back, jump into hollow arch, up. Hey guys, if you're sick and tired of wasting your time on the drills that don't work for you, if you're serious about getting your bar muscle up and ring muscle up, and you're willing to invest in your training, comment coaching under any of my reels and I will reach out to you as soon as I can.